Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chisha Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Why I don't date ugly men. No more wasting time. Let's get it.
Story time about why I do not date ugly men, even if they have money, especially if they have money. Now stay with me. This one's going to be good and very valid. About 6 years ago, I used to work at this club called Crazy Horse in Vegas. Now I met this man there. He was so generous, so nice, intellectual. That's what like really connected us. Like, bro, we talking. So we exchanged numbers and he's like, you know, when I come to LA, I really want to see you. And I'm like, all right, bet. So we started going on dates in LA. Now, just to give you a little bit of rundown, even though this man was so sweet, intellectual, you know, generous with his money, I would give him about a 4 on a scale of 1 to 10 because he was not attractive at all, like not attractive. And it was a black man. Let me tell you, they not all attractive. Let me tell you, they not. So, and he was short, but you know, I got black love. So here I am trying to just, you know, get around the image. And so he comes to LA, he stays in a hotel, I meet him at the hotel, and you know, he comes down to the lobby and is ready to go out. So let me tell y'all something. I had on my Sunday best. I still remember this like it was yesterday. I had on a nice ass dress with a Gucci mink coat. Like, I pulled it out because I was trying to look like $1 million for him. You know what I mean? Like, you got money, so I don't want to look like a little fashion. So he comes down the stairs with some Robin's Egg Blue cargo pants, like swear, they was like sky blue, Robin's Egg Blue. And then the shoes was like a highlighter yellow sneaker. And then the top was like a black shirt, short sleeve with a bunch of rhinestones. So I'm not understanding what the black rhinestones with the Robin's Egg Blue and a highlighter have anything to do with each other. So I just politely asked him like, is this your going out outfit tonight? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, oh. And he was like, what's wrong? I said, it's just that everything doesn't really go together. Like, maybe you could swap out one of the pieces so it's more cohesive. And he was like, oh no, I don't like women who try to change me. I like what I like. And I was like, see, you're not even open to coaching. Because that's the thing, is like, you got potential, you know, intellectual, money. But like, bro, you don't want nobody to let you know, like, you fumbling right here. Like, bro, you don't want no real friends. So anyway, we go out to the Doheny room and we keep getting the comment over and over again. Oh, you must have a lot of money. Oh, you're so lucky. How the heck did you get her? They said that so many times. How the heck did you get her? You must have a lot of money. And that makes me feel like, what do I look like? A little boneheaded from off the blade? Like, you think I'm gonna just go out with anybody as long as they got money? I'm not a paid escort. I'm not paid help. And that's why it's like, nah, you can't just make exceptions if y'all don't look like you go together, because people gonna judge you for that.
All right, guys, you heard it for yourself. She said you can't just make exceptions when you don't go together because people are gonna judge you for that. This woman was dealing with the man, but she decided to entertain a man who, in her words, she said she did not find attractive. Now, I don't know why anybody would deal with somebody who they didn't think was attractive. That's a mistake in itself, unless that woman was only thinking about the money, right? And that's what attracted her to that man. Listen, man, I've got my own take on this situation, but as always, let's see what the internet had to say about this. Our first comment here comes from a woman who says, not being open to coaching is such a red flag. Laughing emoji. And the creator responded, this is a woman who went out with the quote unquote ugly dude. She says, this was the real red flag, right? The real red flag is when she asked him to change because she wasn't feeling his outfit. He didn't want to change. He says, I don't allow a woman to basically tell me how to dress. He says, I don't like dealing with women who want to change me, who want to tell me how to dress. And I respect that about a man who doesn't allow a woman to, tell him how to dress, what to wear. Because listen, man, when a woman looks at you and she thinks she can do better than you, she will do this. She will do exactly this. And it will start with little things like, hey, I don't think you should wear that shirt. Once you realize you can control your shirt and your outfit, now it's the shoes. Now it's your body. Now it's what time you show up at home. Now it's the way you talk to her. Now she's running shit. Now you're drinking tea.
I don't drink coffee.
Next comment here from another woman says, so true, laugh out loud. I used to date a Korean man. He was attractive, but he was short. People would always make those comments. It hurt my feelings. She goes on to say, the TikToker responded and said, girl, yes, my feelings were hurt. And I was so offended at the constant comments and looks. Now, the constant comments and looks. So the comments this chick was basically saying when she was dating the Korean man is people would say, oh, he's pretty short. He's a short guy. And the comments a TikToker said she was getting walking around with the guy who she didn't think knew how to dress was, wow, how did he get you? But here's the truth, guys. This is the problem with the woman not being genuinely attracted to who you are. This is the problem with leading with your wallet, right? These are the problems a lot of men run into when they lead with their wallet. You should be able to tell, and it's pretty easy to tell whether a woman finds you genuinely attractive or she's just with you strictly for your resources, right? That's what we call a beta male provider. Now, if you're not taking the relationship seriously, can you date women who view that way and, you just are there to have fun, you smash, whatever. It's whatever. But if you're trying to avoid this, you can't be with the woman who's there because she wants your money, which is what most of these women who are in these type of situations think is going to get them to overlook their lack of attraction, right? Here's the truth. The reason why people make these comments when they see a really attractive girl with the guy who's not that good looking or they perceive is not on her level, it has nothing to do with just the way that the guy looks or him being unattractive. It's got nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with the way the woman carries herself when she's with that man. You guys have seen it. I know you guys have seen couples walk around and you've seen an attractive woman, right? And then you've seen a woman who you're like, how did he get her? You've asked yourself that question. But the reason you ask yourself that question most times is because there's usually space between them when they walk. Women can't hide these things. She can't hide when she's genuinely not attracted to you, right? There's definitely some type of lack of connection usually between those two types of people. When you see a guy and he's got a hot chick and she may be a woman who's very attractive and he's not some Chad, but she's all over that dude. And you can see she genuinely is holding him, wants to be close to him. You can tell, right? What do you think? What comes to mind? In most cases, guys think, oh man, that dude's got game. That's the difference. The difference is really in the way these women carry themselves with that man. She's blaming him and herself saying, oh, they could totally see that he's out of my league. That's not it. How are you carrying yourself with that man? Because if you thought he wasn't attractive, you showed it in your behavior. The most little things you can tell and see, oh yeah, he's busting those cheeks. Oh no, he's not, right? Guys, check out this next comment. This comment says, I'm proud of you, sis. I think it really says a lot about you that you gave the funny looking guy a chance.
God damn it! You can't make
Oh man, because they definitely do not do this for us, right? Hilarious. And she means the guys who she wants don't give her a chance. That's funny. So this chick is actually a hero, apparently, guys. Moving on, this next comment says, I was about to go out wearing the same outfit. Let me go change, right? He's going to go change his outfit based on what he heard this woman say, man, you dress how you want. Don't let these women tell you how to dress and make you switch up your swag. I mean, if anything, go do the research and like improve your fashion. But you see, you let a woman start changing things about you and tell you to wear this and wear that. That's how it starts, man. Before you know it, she's taking over. Next comment here from another woman says, I could care less how them people looking at me. If we vibing, we vibing. And that's facts, bro. That's facts. People don't say that type of stuff when a couple is vibing. They don't say that, right? They don't jump to those conclusions. They'll blame it on saying, oh, they must really have a good connection, right? Oh, that man must have game. Our final comment from a man here reads, you're so shallow. I see why a lot of women are losing in the dating market to women overseas. Why worry about what other people think? This is a really good point, right? This shows you how other women and men perceive you as a man affects a woman's attraction to you or the man who she's dealing with. The deciding factor for her was when everybody started saying, what are you doing with this guy? What are you doing with this guy? How did he get you? And she let those comments get to her. But I think before any of that, she was focused on the wrong thing. She was focused on the money. Listen, man, I'm curious to know what you guys think. Leave the comments down below. I appreciate you for checking out another episode of The Coffee Pot. Till next time, I'm out, man. Peace.